So let's talk about the theorem of Pythagoras. The classic theorem, the one that brings the name of Pythagoras, is maybe the one that has more different demonstration. Pythagoras developed the uh, the the idea that the four side of two catheti in one triangle or rectangle is always the same as the four cant that has been on the hypotenusa. But how Pythagoras can demonstrate that? The demonstration of the theorem of Pythagoras is because we know that it's not certainly because at that time it was difficult, but because that demonstration was understood before from Euclide. In fact, Euclid say, "What are you doing?" I say, "I'm trying." Pythagoras say, "I'm trying to demonstrate my theorem." I say, "Come to permit? How can you permit this? This is my idea." Pythagoras say, "Ma tu chiamano buff?" I say, "Don't buff. Try to work. Be serious. Because, hai chiamato buff. Allora, ecco Chris. Prima arrabbiato, poi la francese, poi Vitale, fino a me chiappato. Tre buff. Different mathematics, they try to get a very satisfying, but we are thinking that the first time the one that discovered this was Brett Schneider. He was a friend of mine. We were eating merenda sometime on the high park where the pilot, how you call it, the pilot Fasul. No, what's the name of the pilot? I forget. It's a long time I don't see anymore. He's always around the world. I say him hello. I hope that he's happy. Because if you are not happy, you are not happy with your work. So it's the same. But I want to say something about that. But yes, I mean, of course, you have to have a job, because if you have a job, you can eat and you can be able to live. But the mean of the life that you at least have a dream. Sometimes many teachers, I don't want to be too much serious, okay, never mind. I don't want to talk about this because I don't want to be too heavy. It's already now a little bit late, but maybe we can talk another time about this. Okay. The demonstration was very clear about these two things, about the theorem of Pythagoras, because he was just using these two figure, square figure of the same area. So he say, if we divided the square of left in two square but different sides and two rettangoli uguali. So if you divided these two rectangoli from a diagonale, you can get four triangoli rettangoli. And Euclid say, hai fatto la scoperta esta banana africana. But Pythagoras say, hey, how can you permit this to talk to me? That is, he say, don't worry, because I ask to beautiful minds, and the big saints, they telling the story of the philosophy, they say, okay, allora you can. Okay. But this is very complicated, so now we go over, and when he's explained that there given many other demonstration about this theorem, because the demonstration was founded in 1876 from a Mr. James Garfield. That was not the cat, but was someone that discovered this, and he was the 20th president of the United States. And this is based on the property of a trapezio that was built attorno al triangolo rettangolo, so close to this. No, attorno is in around this triangular rectangle. Garfield was find the demonstration, and it was very different demonstration that the theorem, together with other colleagues of the Congress, in a moment that he was just doing something or just hobby. So we are thinking that this demonstration it can be together with all the people that work on the parliament and independent from their politic idea. So I say not just in Italian this moment because he say we are thinking that su questa dimostrazione disse si possano trovare d'accordo tutti i deputati indipendentemente dalle loro idee politiche. But the most beautiful demonstration, very visible, is the one that is in the Hall of Science Museum. Well, if, for example, you build a tree sick, it's not that you say tu sei sick, vattene sick. No, tu puoi stare perché me ne servono tre. Quanti sick siete? Tre. A chi ci sta? Stanno tutti e tre. Okay, you take it and bring to me because if you are sick square or sick circle. No, I'm sick square. How many you got? I am only one, and the other two they're all sick square. Okay, let's stay together because I have to make a demonstration. Okay, sick one, sick two, and sick three. I'm apparato tre sick, and they are always the same spessor and the same length. Because of these two catheti, and this different from catheter, be careful, it's not the same because when you go, the infermiere say, ha trovato catheter? No, demonstrate the theorem of Pitagora. Ok, allora venga up. And this is the hypotenusa of rectangle triangle. I had to try to be serious because I don't like to laugh about these arguments because someone can think that I'm not prepared on this, but I studied yesterday when I was reading Topolino with my friends. But this is on the triangle of hypotenusa, and you fool the vierkant based on the vierkant of a very colored liquid. And you're going to open two tap, yeah, but you're going not to put in your orange, but you stay on the up on the catheter. Then the infermiere comes inside the door and say, Arvat, no, un moment, I have to finish again. Okay. Then the infermiere say, okay, then I come later. No problem. The liquid that is in these two sick, because the third is just outside to bring two coffee. You go in the recipient, in the square recipient, because this was based on the hypotenusa and fooling completely also with a little bit of coffee that the third sick went to take it. So now we have the whole demonstration is how good you have to be to get three sick in your life. Because everybody say, well, I got one sick. E che c'ho a fare un sick? Che sick ci tieni? I got a red sick. Okay, I have green sick. Okay, it's good. You, yellow sick. But the most important is say, where is the blue sick? And that's the question. Because the most difficult thing is to get the blue sick. So, the main question of this strategy of knowledge is how many sick you get in your life. Or you get or you stay sick forever. So let's go now to another argument. It's about the symbology of the numbers. Because of the Pitagorici, they were thinking that numbers and there was the principle of everything. They were able to play tombolel 3 days in a week. And on Sunday they play bingo. So they choose Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday for tombolel. It's better to say tombolel because there was also in that period some Napolitan guy so they influence, because in Greek time they called tombola. Then come and Napolitan say, no, you don't have, no, he say first, sic, you don't have to call tombola, you have to call tumbole. And Pythagoras say, you're right, because you are thinking very logical. I say, of course, I come from a very nice country. Say, Pythagoras, I know, but next time bring some pizza. Because of this geometric form is in the same time constituted of piani, no, bass, and they are also based of line and of punt. But that's not the car. It's not. It's maybe can be a Panda if you like. You can buy it because it's a very good car. And the unity of all these things are the numbers. To understand the real meaning, you must reconduct to a quantity that you can measure and you can give a number. So these things, they distinguished in reason that they're measured and they're quantified. Without this number, every ente will be unlimited, uncertain, dark. So, from the opposition of these numbers and from the even and uneven numbers, derivated all the other opposition that you are experimented in your quotidian life. You're talking about dritto curvo, you want to say stai dritto. No, stai curvo, stai dritto, stai curvo. When you sit on the chair in front of the computer, some you stay curve like Leopardi. That also problem because you always look at the moon and he was writing. It's good to look the moon only and to have the magic flute and to sing a little bit. In the tension of this opposition, everything is being in harmony of the same. And this because of this relation between the musical notes that exist the consonants of everything. This is very important point because you say consonant and dissonance. What do you mean? I mean that if you play, you are consonant. If you play, you are dissonant. It doesn't matter what you play, but like once Miles Davis say, hey man, doesn't matter what you play, but it's how you play. So in the life, it's always very important how you do it and not what you do it. And that's why Miles yesterday come back to me and give the third boof. So in this lesson, I get 4 boof. The meaning of life is to get the high point is for every conference you must at least take 4 sick and 10 boof. So when a person died, his soul is living, still living, and goes to another body. I have sometimes a feeling when I am on the school, in the class, someone that I don't know come inside and come to visit. But he has not the balls to say, who are you, I say. He say, yeah, I'm your pupil. Padan, risponde il professore. Say, potatoes. And he say, yes, please, give me 2 dishes with chips. And 1 coca. And would you like some orange? Okay, take 2. How much is this? It's €10.50. Why is so expensive? Hey man, life is expensive. So you gotta work very hard to get more money. Okay, what time is it? It's almost time to continue. Because of this, your soul, and my soul are closed in your body, in the body. Because of this fault, it will be go on and on to transmigrate it in some other body, because it will not pay it the necessity of such need. Only when this is very nice. Solo allora potrà finalmente congiungersi con l'anima del mondo, con Dio. So, let's say in Italian, l'anima è imprigionata nel corpo a causa di una sua qualche colpa e continuerà a reincarnarsi finché non avrà pagato il filo di tale mancanza. Solo allora potrà finalmente congiungersi con l'anima del mondo, con Dio. So, if we thinking in a mathematics way, if you have one filo, but sometimes you have more than one filo. So let's say that you have 100 filo, and before that you can really get with the soul of the word, you have to take all the 100 filo. If you calculated that every conference is 10 booth, so you have to make, I'll give to you the calculation of the problem, because in this moment I don't want to solve it because it's not my business. Every number has its own female and masculine personality. It can be perfect or not perfect. It can be good or not good. It can be beautiful or even lelijk. We say in Netherlands. Lelijk, je bent lelijk. No, je bent leuk. The modern mathematics has been avoid this emotionally aspect that is to the numbers. But we find still some echoes of narrative, telling story in the poetry and in the scaramancy. 10, it's the best number that you can get. In fact, when you go to school, say, professor, acho we had 6, we zijn er feliz. It's no good, you had 6. You have to go to a 10. Say, professor, I don't like to study. I say, if you don't study, then you don't get money. And he say, I don't care. Tanta a Bussetti mamma, i soldi chi te li dà? Tu vuoi fare l'americano? Tu vuoi fare l'americano. And this is because of the music in mathematics has a lot of, like a parallel life. You can imagine a musicians and a mathematics, they work together, but because one is irrational and the one is very rational, they work together and they smile together and they're living together, but they never meet. Actually, they never meet, but it's between this track, there's a lot of energy that brings until the conjunction of the soul of the world. How much it will take, we don't know. But someone here in the sala, would you like to know? And please let me know, because qua ci stiamo facendo i bicchieri e un tempo passa e paparella. So 10 is the perfect number, and it is in its primary 4 number, all the 4 number, the principal number, 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's like a 10. So this is very big, important concept, no? And if you write in notation, they form a very perfect triangle, that it's not the one that you play with the banda, no? Say, can you play trompetas? No, I cannot play. Okay. Can you play trombone? No, I cannot play. Can you play piano? No, I cannot play. Would you like to play bass? I can see. No, I cannot play. I don't want to play. Okay, so go behind the band and play the triangle. He say, okay, I play the triangle. How much you give me? That's it. S1. Una nota tutta o movimento. And the triangle man say, si faccio burdel, non ti preoccupare, don't worry, go ahead. Because of this three side of 4 points and 1 point is in the middle, because you think that this is being composed of 4 final points, but it's not like this, because one of these 4 and one of these 3 and one of these 2 and one of this one, they have to bring the sick are. So we miss 4 sick. Because together this is number 10. It's a point in the center, it's the origin of all the others. 4 points on the side, the number of the fourths. 3 series of 4 points, they get in the triangle equilateral. It's the symbol of the being really similar. This is very big concept. Okay, I stop. Now I take a 5 minutes break, and then we will follow. If you want, just take a break, and then 5 minutes I will come back. Thank you very much.